Welcome to the video. Today, I'm going to show you a tool that allows you to generate high-quality 3D models from either text or images and use them directly in your projects. Now, before we jump into testing it, let me quickly explain what this tool actually does. It's an AI 3D model generator. It allows you to create 3D models in two main ways. So you can either describe what you want or upload an image, and it will turn that into a full 3D model. And these aren't just basic shapes, the outputs are actually structured and usable. One of the key features is intelligent segmentation. This means the model is split into different editable parts instead of being one single block, so you can actually select, modify, and refine specific areas of the model, which gives you much more control. Then there's AI texturing. With just one click, you can apply high-resolution 4K PBR-ready textures to your model. And there's also a magic brush, which lets you repaint or adjust specific areas with precision without affecting the whole model. Another powerful feature is automatic rigging and animation. So instead of just getting a static model, the tool can generate a skeleton, apply skin weights, and make the character ready for animation. This usually takes a lot of manual work, but here it's done automatically. And on top of that, there's something really important: the DCC bridge. This means the tool connects directly with professional software like Blender, Maya, 3ds Max, Unity, Unreal Engine, Godot, and Cocos. So you can easily move your models into your existing workflow without extra steps. Overall, this tool turns hours of manual 3D work into something you can do in minutes and integrates directly into real production pipelines. Now let's test it. Demo 1. Image to 3D. Let's start by uploading an image of Ezreal from League of Legends and see how it turns him into a 3D model. While it's generating, you can already see a preview forming, kind of like a 3D outline of the character. This is actually really cool because you can start visualizing the result before it's finished. And now, the final model is ready. And honestly, this looks really good. The proportions, the structure, it's very impressive for something generated automatically. Demo 2. Text to 3D object. Now let's try something different. Instead of an image, we'll use a prompt. Let's generate an ornate carved wooden throne chair. Same process. It builds the base shape first, then refines the details. And now we have the result. And this is actually very well done. The details are clean, and it looks like something you could actually use as a real asset. Now let's test something more complex: a flying hummingbird with iridescent blue, purple, and green plumage. This is a good test because it's more organic and detailed. And here are the results. And yeah, this is impressive. The shape, the flow, it works really well. At this point, I can say this tool genuinely delivers. Now let's move to rigging. So for rigging, you go into this section and you can choose presets depending on your character. There's one for humanoids and another one for animals. So I used the humanoid preset, and the rigging was successful. What's interesting is that our character wasn't even in a proper T-pose, which is usually recommended, but it still worked. Now let's preview an animation. Let's try running. And as you can see, it's running really well, which is kind of crazy because just a few minutes ago this was just an image, and now it's a fully animated 3D character. That's honestly amazing. Now let's try the bird. And the rigging worked? As you can see, the structure is correct, but there's one limitation here. There aren't any preset animations available for birds, so we can't preview movement directly. It's a bit of a downside, but the rig itself is usable if you export it. Now let's try something else. Let's go with something very simple. Just one word, alien. So it's generating. And already, from the preview, we can see it's forming something that clearly looks like an alien. Which is interesting because this is just a single word prompt, no extra detail. All right, now the result is ready, and here it is, a blue alien. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. Now let's take it a step further and rig this model. All right, the rigging is done. Let's try some animations. Let's start with something like an angry animation. And yeah, this actually looks good. Now let's try something more fun, maybe running, or even dancing. Let's try dancing. Yeah, this is actually funny. I like this. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Just one word, and now we have a fully rigged and animated 3D character. That's actually very interesting. Now for a final test. Let's do things properly. We're going to generate a character in a T-pose to see how much better the results can be. We'll go with something simple, just a warrior. So I'm generating it directly from text. Now we wait. And as it's generating, we can already see the preview forming in a proper T-pose. We just need to wait a bit more for the full model. And yeah, it takes a few minutes, but the results are worth it. All right, now it's ready. And here's our warrior. As you can see, it looks really good. Clean structure, good proportions, solid base model. Now let's rig it. All right, rigging is done. Let's test some animations. Let's try the afraid animation. Okay, this looks good. Now let's try boxing. Yeah, this is interesting. And again, it works really well. So yeah, this platform is actually very powerful. From text or image, to a full 3D model, to a rigged and animated character, all in just a few minutes. That's a huge shift in how 3D content can be created. It saves time, simplifies the workflow, and makes this kind of work much more accessible. So yeah, this is definitely a game changer. You can find the link to the tool in the description below if you want to try it yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.